let's go see what a $1,000 buffet is like.
All right, we got a grilled lamb chop. We got a nice piece of prime rib. We got more both tomato and curry lobsters. This is supposed to be a vegetable with a crab in it. I got a pork knuckle Thai style with an egg, some broccoli, some vegetables, more smoked salmon. This is a scallop with mashed garlic, a huge plate of sushi, and this is some durian custard, and we have more on the way. Smoked salmon, we got a couple of different salads, Thai salad, green beans. This is a Szechuan chicken salad. I got a pepino melon to try, just some veggies. Here I got a curry lobster, a lobster in an Italian tomato sauce, Thai pork belly, the Malaysian rendang. I have a chicken, I forget what it was, little baby squids, chicken tikka. This is the flounder, this is the grouper. I got Coleman's English mustard. We have a Szechuan style lobster cooked in garlic, a duck liver with a red wine sauce and a apple butter. This is a congee with lobster, and this is a Korean short rib.
While Las Vegas is the self-proclaimed buffet capital of the world, did you know there's another big city which actually maybe even tops it when it comes to its quality and quantity of buffets? And these buffets are no joke. These buffets can literally be $1,000. I'm not kidding you. $1,000. Today we're in Hong Kong to find literally the best buffet, which honestly, most of their prices are about 1,000 Hong Kong dollars. So believe it or not, I went to check out 5 different buffets before deciding which one is the best and ultimately where we're going to go eat. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. I'm gonna show you the 5 different buffets, but at that, guys, we are talking lobster, loads and loads and loads of seafood. That's what these buffets are known for. Seafood, lobster, steak, sushi, prime rib, all kinds of exquisite Asian cuisine, American, Italian, international, desserts, and everything for your heart's desire. So let's go see what a $1,000 buffet is like and see what really is the best buffet in Hong Kong.
And as we're literally walking by it, we are going to check out the Sheraton buffet here. There's some very large buffets in Hong Kong. That's what they're known for. The Sheraton has the one here. It's during lunchtime, so it'll be a little different than dinner time. But literally I was walking right by it, so let's check it out. And then later we're gonna go to the, it's called the Icon? The one with the market. That's supposed to be one of the biggest, the best. So expensive, that is for sure. But hey, why not? Literally, it's supposed to be some of the most luxurious and truly international buffets in the world. All right, this is the lunch, so obviously smaller than dinner, but they do snapper, tuna, salmon. They actually say what countries they come from, pretty cool. Make you some sashimi. Ooh, they do have octopus. That's pretty cool. A lot of Chinese, interesting. Sushis look pretty good, which I would hope they do. That is not real wasabi. We have some little snails, some prawns, some crab, mussels, spicy sauce like Thai sauce, some oysters. Got some little accompaniments. Here we have what I call a salad bar, fruit bar, a few salads, Haagen-Dazs ice cream. We have some desserts here. They look not bad. Very good presentation on like this chocolate cake, the macarons. We have some waffles and egg tarts. So they're getting a little bit of brunch action. Here we have some pork knuckles with tea eggs or like egg stews, which that I bet is delicious. Probably nice and fatty, porky. Some sprouts. Here we have some Wagyu beef and black pepper sauce. Interesting. Fish cod bisque sauce. That is not a bisque. That is a peas and fish. Lemon chicken. Here we have some lentil dishes. Clams. Those are like the Thai style clams. Chicken. Ooh, is this a duck? Crispy fried. Oh, crispy chicken. Interesting. Looks pretty cool. Some prawns. They have like a little oyster omelet. Oh, that's pretty popular. It's a little oysters in egg. Dumplings, chili sauce, noodles to order. More dumplings. Here's the barbecue pork and the roast duck, looking pretty good. Can't come to China without trying those. And then we have a pizza and a cutting station with some lamb and some beef.
So it wasn't a bad looking buffet. Dinner would be more grand, they'd have more options, but it's just very small, like geographically, physically. So yes, there is a couple stations like a tandoor and stuff that I'm sure they would have going at dinner, but how much more could they really pack in? I don't know. That's actually a good question. I don't know. I'll put it this way. There would have to be double the options of everything for me to like consider it. Sure, there would be an extra, maybe 30%. That's $120 for dinner. If you're going to be paying that much, I want it to be exceptional and grand. And that's where I think the other buffet, I think is a little bit more, maybe a little more options. Again, that was one. I'm not solely basing my opinion on what I saw, but it didn't wow me. And if I'm in freaking Hong Kong, I think we need to be wowed. All right, we made it into the Icon, into the market, the buffet. So here at lunch, they're actually doing like a durian kind of specialty area, which I think is pretty cool. I like the smell of durian, and they got a whole section of durian desserts and even mashed durian, which is pretty cool. But I'll show you around. So basically what the lady said is the options, there's a few more options at dinner in regards of actual numbers, but it's a lot more seafood and a lot more kind of, well, at least somewhat more luxurious items. So let's see what this is all about.
So let's start with desserts. So we could dive a soft serve, even durian soft serve, all their little panna cottas in a variety of flavors. Here's the durian paste, looking, smelling good. Different raspberry and tea desserts, creme brulee. Heading over here, we have some fruits, watermelon, pepino melon. That stands for cucumber melon. I've never seen that before. That's a good looking honeydew. Pineapple looks good. Dragon fruit, the red ones, not the white ones. Kiwi, tangerines, greens. So yeah, not a bad salad bar. Not a bad salad bar. I'll give you that. Mixed salads, looking interesting. Hand shredded chicken with a Szechuan spicy sauce. That sounds pretty cool. That's like a Thai papaya salad. I don't know that. I think just lobster for decoration. Oh, everybody. I love me smoked salmon. That looks great. So there's charcuteries, espressos, teas. Here we have fresh squeezed juices. Then a sushi and sashimi. So shrimp, tuna, salmon, some octopus, so some taco, which is looking good. They are making them to order. Hello. I think it's still not real wasabi, but I'm sure it's delicious. We then have assorted sushi platters. Okay, so little rolls, little scallop kind of pre-made dishes. This is Japanese tofu. None of that is tofu, but that's radishes. Here we have some different sauces, like Thai seafood sauce, cocktail sauce. Some more seafood. There we go. We get some nigiris being made up. We have some crawfish, mussels, cold lobsters, clams, crab legs. Those are some good sized prawns. Oh wow, here we have a lobster e-fu noodles. That looks delicious. Everybody, look at this big piece of lobster in that. With a cheese sauce. Here we have a braised pork knuckle. Yes, delicious. Excuse me, thank you. We have a braised vegetable with a seasonal carb. That's nice and gelatinous. Double boiled chicken soup, fresh coconut. Here we have a laksa station. That's pretty cool. Laksa, getting from international. We have Hainanese chicken rice. So we had some of that before. Pretty good. With a variety of your sauces. Here we have a soup. Oh, a seafood lobster congee. Oh, that's unique. The accompaniments for it, the different chutneys, pickles. Here we have some Indian dishes, biryani rice, chicken tikkas, naan bread. We have a carving station with a slow-cooked lamb rack and a slow-cooked steak. Looks pretty good. We have some breads, and some more soups. Over here we have, oh wow, they're making tom yum and boat noodles. So again, shout out Thailand. Tom yum. Here we have apparently display only roast duck. Oh, there you go. She'll make the duck pancakes for you. And then I think there's just this little last bit here, which we have more of my kind of braised pork knuckles, Thai style. We have a seafood rice and egg, like stir-fried rice. Pork belly in a fermented soy. Singapore chicken curry, which smells good. Then we have some Japanese fried chicken, so karaage, roasted salmon, lamb leg, chicken, barbecue spare rib, black truffle sauce, ravioli, ox tongue. That actually sounds pretty good. Roasted potatoes and veggies. All right, so that was the market. A huge shout out to the staff. The lady was very, very friendly. So like I said, I'm not gonna lie, again, the actual spread, like the size of the spread, this was bigger and I think had a few more options than the last one. Still not as big as I thought it would have been. Don't get me wrong, lots of options and they all look good. The options look very good. But there will be different options tonight. Again, a little bit more seafood, a little more luxurious, a little more lobster. There's a lobster special right now. It still will be the durian feature for dessert-wise. It does cost, this one's about 150 American dollars. So it is very expensive. It's going to be after, because there's a mandatory service charge or stuff on it, so it's over it's 1,000 plus 10% or whatever of Hong Kong dollars. So that's pretty damn expensive. But like, really, that's double. That's 2 Bacchanal seatings. Really, Bacchanal's about $80 right now. Maybe I'll try to look up if there's any other buffets, but it's more expensive. But this does look like the better option. So hey, and if it tastes good, that's what matters. And we're right down the road from the World Millennium, so let's check out their buffet. Again, lunch. Again, the same thing. They said more seafood. This looks not bad. I'll show you. So these are all a variety of Indian dishes, like tandoori chickens, butter prawns. We have a kind of dumpling, so dim sum. We have a noodle station here as well. We have some skewers, so that's kind of cool. So you kind of almost get what's called like seafood. Peking duck, looking good. Duck and Hainanese style chicken. Fish. Some pork and squid. Stir-fried noodles. Chicken feet. Here we have some seafood. Oh wow, we have actually quite a few cold options. Jonah crab. Snow crab, lobster claws, crawfish, squid, noodles, still not real wasabi, sea bass. I'm not sea bass sushi. That's different. Tuna, salmon, some we'll call them charcuteries. Some pre-made vegetable dishes. Some little conch and seaweed salad dishes. Here we have some hot items. So this is, looks like a chicken, a short rib, some kind of seafood cream thing, fried shrimp, fish, soups. We have the carving station. So potatoes, it's supposed to be a ribeye. Looking pretty good. Mushrooms. Over here we have dessert. So they give you the little egg pancake balls. That's a very popular thing here in Asia. Some candies. Haagen-Dazs ice cream bar. That's pretty cool. Creme brulees. Milk egg custard. Bread pudding. And then some little more, we'll call them intricate, fancier looking desserts and some fruit. And little tarts as well. All right, so let's be honest. That's now 3 buffets we've seen. They all look pretty similar. That one is about the same price as the first one. What I say, maybe about $120. And the last one, the Icon being $150.
So it was the most expensive, but I do also think it was the most extensive, if you understand. So again, out of the three, if I was going to go to one of them, I'd still probably prefer to go to the Icon. It was a few more options, but let's be honest, they're all pretty similar. And then everywhere explicitly said roughly the same amount of items. There will be a few more at dinner, but the biggest difference is a lot more seafood focus at dinner, whatever that means. So I imagine like a lot of those little not side, but the other cooked dishes, preparations, will be a lot of seafood. And then I expect some more for the raw as well. And we happen to be walking by the Shangri-La, so we might as well look at their buffet. It's called Cafe Kool. So, well, let me show you. So we have like little soup cups, mushroom soup. I'm not sure what that one is. Dessert. They have some fresh juices and teas, different olives and kumquat. So that's actually nice. The preserved tangerine peels and stuff. Here we have more desserts. So tiramisu, creme brulee, candies, Earl Grey cakes, Black Forest cakes, glass jellies. Here they'll make you your waffles and ice cream. Seafood, we have some little crabs. We have some snails, prawns, mussels, Jonah crabs, crawfish. Here we got some little scallops in some kind of a dish. Wow, this is actually pretty big. Some sushis. And then even maybe a dinner, the razor clam stuff. These I imagine they'll do as a sashimi for you, at least I'm assuming. I don't really see it at the moment, but then we have some hot items. Here we have a beef. We have different salmon, that's what they call, or salted salmon, that's interesting. Dishes, some potatoes. This is some kind of pork and oh wow, it's like oxtail mushrooms. Which looks pretty good. We have a lobster dish with cheese. Some kind of pork and chicken. There's not really very well named, but kimchi's. Different dishes here. Here's the big giant Spanish paella. That one has a name. Sauces. Here's some. I don't really even know what you do with that, I guess. Over here we have some Indian items. So again, your paneers and masalas. Here is some tandoor chicken and the biryani rice. Here's a Heine's chicken station. And then some side dishes as well, more kind of Indian items. Here we have our little, they call them kushagi. It's like the curry, little, little sticks, what do they call them? Something, kushikatsu, noodles. So noodle station, all right here. Accompaniments. We have some like crawfish dishes, stir-fried veggies, steamed fish. Here we got some duck in a variety of different areas. Oh, we have tea eggs, which look good. Here I think they'll make you, I'm assuming they'll do something here with duck. Oh, well, they have a bit of a seafood-ish boil, I guess I'll call it. Here we have a salad bar. Looking not too bad. Pre-made salad selection. Pickles. Guacamole. Peppers. I just want to eat these peppers. Charcuterie. Smoked salmon. Yummy. Some fruits. Some pretty nice looking breads. Maybe the biggest selection, or at least equal to that of the Icon. This again is the cheaper, $120. So all three were 120, only the Icon was 150. What I will say though, and again, I don't know if it's just because I was here 30 minutes before close, but the variety was good, but the items themselves didn't look that appealing. If the items looked appealing here, I probably would have booked here. So maybe I'll read some reviews, but I think probably the Icon's still the best looking one. And then obviously it's hard to know what they're gonna have at dinner compared to lunch. But here at lunch, like I said, more variety, but it didn't impress me. And because we're so close by, here's the Peninsula buffet called the Veranda. So we have some chicken, halibut, sweet potato casserole. These are a variety of little braised cabbage, ox tongue, apparently. Here we have some, looked like toad in the holes. Some kind of a truffle mushroom risotto that looks pretty good. Cutting stations, now again, they are almost closed, but they glaze a ham and a sirloin. Here we have the desserts. So a variety of different layered cakes and syrups. Here we got ice cream as well. Fruits, plums, pineapples, egg tarts, bean soup, tiramisu, chocolate bonbons. Interesting. More desserts as well. This is their bread and salad bar. A few options, a little charcuterie, some mixed pickled vegetables, tomatoes and stuff like that. Here's the cold seafood bar. So here we have abalone. Haven't seen that before, at least today. Scallops, some pretty good sized prawns, small crab legs. Here you got some fish, smoked mackerel. That's a little different. Doesn't look, well, that looks like mackerel. That's definitely smoked salmon, I would say. Here's a stonefish fillet, they call it. Some little sushi nigiri pieces, very small nigiri. Then we have a dumpling station here. Here we have some, supposed to be grouper fillets. Some pork trotters and braised tongue. Smells very delicious. And some like Indian curries. And some razor clams. Some shrimp. And that's pretty much it. So I understand it's close to closing, so I won't judge the look of it too much, but when it comes to like variety and size, even if dinner is a bit bigger, not interested at all. Beautiful hotel though here, I will say that. So yeah, there you go guys, we've literally seen pretty much not every buffet, but I think we can now fairly judge that we've seen and looked for the best buffet in Hong Kong. And I think we found them. And the market. We have arrived. We have fruits of quite a few varieties. We have the salad bar, which looks not too bad. There's some mixed salads, some like charcuterie items looking a little low right now. That looks pretty interesting. Oh, Thai papaya salad. Some more different pre-made salads, more charcuterie. Ooh, smoked salmon. Okay, I like it. Breads, coffees, teas, fresh squeezed juices. Here we have, which looks awesome, is a to-order sashimi. We're definitely going to be getting into that here very shortly. Here we have a stir-fried lobster with Italian tomato. Looks interesting. So some lobster tails looking pretty dang good. Then we have some grilled scallops with white sauce and cheese. I love scallops. Scallops with garlic and mash. That's interesting. Pepper sauces. Here we have biryani rice, chicken tikka. So these are like our Indian dishes. Not too bad. Here's the chopping block. We have slow-cooked lamb racks. And we have a Argentinian prime beef, which looks pretty good. Thai deep-fried pork belly, glass noodles with lobster, Malaysian beef rendang, Singapore chicken curry, Japanese fried chicken, flounder, roasted spring chicken, beef short ribs, roasted lamb legs, Indian curry lobster. That's interesting. Lobster and cream sauce, potatoes, mixed veggies. Over here we have stir-fried lobster with ginger and scallions, seasonal vegetables. Here we have a grouper. Then we actually have the Thai-style pork knuckle, which I like.
We have the Hainanese chicken. They'll whip it up for you guys. We have a seafood lobster congee and a laksa station. And then the seafood section, which does include half lobsters and then sauces and sushi. Okay, to start, smoked salmon. We got a couple of different salads. Thai salad, green beans. This is a Szechuan chicken salad. I got a pepino melon to try, just some veggies. Here I got a curry lobster, a lobster in an Italian tomato sauce, Thai pork belly, the Malaysian rendang. I have a chicken, I forget what it was, little baby squids, chicken tikka. This is the flounder, this is the grouper. I got Coleman's English mustard. We have a Szechuan style lobster cooked in garlic, a duck liver with a red wine sauce and a apple butter. This is a congee with lobster, and this is a Korean short rib. All right, we got a grilled lamb chop. We got a nice piece of prime rib. We got more both tomato and curry lobsters. This is supposed to be a vegetable with a crab in it. I got a pork knuckle Thai style with an egg, some broccoli, some vegetables, more smoked salmon. This is a scallop with mashed garlic, a huge plate of sushi, and this is some durian custard, and we have more on the way. All right, everybody, so we made it in, got lots of options, showed you a little bit of what we got. So I usually wouldn't get this many items like also right away, but we only have 58 minutes left till they close. So got a little bit of everything. So what I'm gonna do, well, I specifically tried to get a little bit of everything. So as we said, we were here at lunch, and the biggest difference I noticed between the lunch and the dinner was all the lobster options. So we got that. Oh, and they got some sushi. I'm gonna start with the veggies for kids. These are just plain. I was gonna get some curries to put on it, but I forgot. But they have Coleman's English mustard, which just goes so strong to show like how strong of a British English influence is here. But what I will say, staff have been very friendly. But of that, add some obligatory vegetables for the kids. Now, let's show you all this amazing looking stuff. So, let's start over here. Got some smoked salmon with capers and onions. Oh man, very nice smoked salmon, very fresh tasting. I do love the capers and the onion, the little saltiness and bitterness. Now this, believe it or not, whoops, that is a lobster fruit salad, everybody. And it is about as weird as it sounds. It's like a creamy, yogurty dressing, kind of sweet. Hello, thank you. But yet, there's lobster in it. But it works, not bad. Try this Szechuan hand-pulled chicken salad. It's crisp, it's crunchy. There's definitely a bit of oil in it. It makes it surprisingly rich. You do get some of those herbs, the Chinese herbs. Thai papaya salad's nice. Crisp and fresh, and I put cashews in it. A little spice to it, but I will say they definitely put less fish sauce than they do in Thailand. That's what you call adjusting to your clientele. Not bad. Let's try this pepino melon though. That is the weirdest thing I've ever had. It kind of tastes like a peach, but it's the texture of a cantaloupe. It's kind of bitter. Not very sweet. That's weird. Try some of these items here. So, some sushi, which looks great. I'm really excited to try this. The sashimi. So I was at a buffet in Thailand recently, and man, it was just so delicious. I absolutely loved it. So I hope this is good. It looks very high quality. I've heard people rant and rave about it. So, maybe I'll start with a scallop. That is a whole scallop they gave me too. That's pretty impressive. I'm gonna get a little wasabi, a little soy. Let's try it out. Oh. That is probably The best scallop sashimi I've ever had. Wow. The scallop, the texture, pure butter. Melt in your mouth. Super soft, man. That is impressive. Octopus isn't bad. It tastes good, but it's not as good as that scallop. Totally get more of that. Try this salmon. Looking pretty good, nice and marbled. Oh yeah. Wow. That is a fantastic salmon. Talk about rich. Woo! Oh yeah. Alright, tuna, don't let me down. Don't let me down. Because I tell you what, that sushi is setting the bar high. Yep. That is delicious. Very, very nice. No, like, honestly, it's crazy. It's so soft. It's so tender. This sounds weird, but it's almost flavorless. Because it's so, I don't know. But that's awesome. We got two little squids in a weird sauce. Let's try this chicken out. That's what they call it, the Himalayan chicken curry or whatever. Nothing special there, I'm being honest. Here I got one of the lobster tails in the Italian tomato sauce. Oh man, hold up. Alright, that's actually impressive. I was really skeptical that this tomato's really strong flavored. The main flavors you actually get are butter and a lobster. And the tomato just adds like a little bit of acidity. It's definitely, like I said, it's very heavy. The lobsters are fried. I'm very impressed. Holy jumpets. This is a lobster in the Indian curry. There's an amazing level of curry in that and sweetness. It is not overpowering though. I am thoroughly impressed because lobster is super delicate, and both of those items, honestly, when it comes to like mixed lobster dishes, they played it well. This is the beef redang. Lovely herbs. Soft and tender. Super oily though, but very delicious. It has a very like similar Thai herb flavor. And then here I got Thai crispy pork belly and some Thai sauce. Oh, I don't even hear the crunch. And don't get me wrong, it was good, but would I get it again? No. It's just pure crispy fat. But all this lobster dish said definitely get it again. And that beef redang, that was really good. Let's try this seafood congee with lobster. It is very, very, very fishy, and it's a little watery. It's not the best texture. Glad I didn't get much. Let's try this chicken tikka. Oh, and they do actually do a salt and pepper right on the table, so they intend for maybe some items to have it. But a big piece of chicken tikka. This is one of my favorite Indian items. Here you go. Thank you. And shout out to the staff. They were able to get me some just plain lobsters. That chicken tikka, very mild, very dumbed down. Wouldn't recommend. This is the lobster with the garlic and Szechuan or shallot sauce, kind of like Chinese style. But it's cold, not very flavorful. Wouldn't get that one again. Grouper, good, nice and fresh. Lots of bones though, but not bad. This is a duck liver, kind of like a crostini. Basically like foie gras, but duck. Holy jumpers, yes! Oh, the apple butter with the sweetness, with that a soft, buttery texture, melt in your mouth texture of that duck. You see, I barely chewed it. And then a little bit of that, the kind of wine sauce on it. Try some flounder, crispy skin on it. Actually, that's better than the grouper. Nice tasting fish. And now let's try just plain lobster. I'm just going to put a little salt on it. And what I do really appreciate, a lot of places don't do, is they give you scissors. But they also cut it. So, just a plain poached lobster. So I got this because I want to see how they... That's good. It's cooked nicely. Comes out of the shell. If there's like 10 out of 10 cooking perfection, this is about like an 8, which is like solid. And much better than any lobsters that I had like at Las Vegas buffets and stuff. Definitely the best cooked, like in regards of wellness of like cooking. That is the best I have had in a buffet restaurant. If that makes sense. Alright. For that though. So unfortunately they don't have just a straight durian, although they have lots of durian desserts. Because durian in like Southeast Asia is amazing. This one's mixed with a custard. So you get a nice durian taste. Durian's the smelly fruit, you're not familiar, but it's toned down. Not great. But let's go to the hot items. So let's try this lamb. Looks nicely cooked. Smells really good, nicely grilled. I did put some Himalayan pink salt on it because they have that up there. So it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Oh my gosh! Wow. I thought it was gonna be tough. Do you see how soft that was? And that's not a small bite. Wow. I'm not even the biggest lamb fan. The flavor and me just aren't the best of friends. But oh my god. Talk about quality lamb and a good cook. Alright, let's try this seasonal vegetable with crab. It's cooked in cornstarch, so it's really gelatinous. I don't really get much of a crab flavor. I get none, to be honest, but I wish I did. Alright, let's try this prime rib. Same thing, I got some Himalayan pink salt on it. I got all the pieces. So hopefully this is good. I mean, hey, not gonna lie, that lamb just far exceeded my expectation. So first, let me try from the eye here. So if the eye is good, the rest of it has to be good. And it's cooked. I mean, the camera makes it look more pink than it is. It's not, it's kind of like a medium well, to be honest, but not bad. Let me give another bite. Alright, that bite was better. That was a fattier bite. Alright. Oh. The round. Like the cap, the fat cap. So it's a little overdone compared to my liking. Yes. Is it the best prime rib I've ever had? No. But when it comes to buffet prime rib, I would say it's pretty damn good. In fact, I'm surprised. I would actually get both of those items again. I don't want to say I was surprised, but I was a little skeptical looking at it. I would get both again. That was very good. At least, you know, good. Here we got some more of these tomato lobster thingy things. Sorry, these are the curry ones. Now those two tomato ones, these are tougher than the first one. Let me salt them a little bit, see if that helps. But yeah, these are tougher. A little more cooked than the other ones. First ones were great. These ones not as great. Now here's an item which admittedly looks pretty old, but I do like scallops. This is a cooked scallop with mashed garlic, butter. Try a little bite of it. Yeah, nope. That is old and not very good. Now let's try this Thai egg. Looks good. It's cooked in the same kind of thing as the pork knuckle. Falling apart. But it is lovely. It absorbs the flavors of that knuckle, which is just like a gelatinous, oily, fatty mess in the best way possible. It would definitely be hotter. Normally it's served over rice. And actually it could be cooked a bit better. The cartilage isn't that well rendered. Which is so much better when the cartilage is rendered. Smoked salmon, capers. We got 17 minutes left. But let's get into the sushi. I'm excited for the sushi. Like I said, so good the first time. Hopefully equally as good the second. I'll use some chopsticks just to be sushi. So tuna, and this guy gave me some bigger, thicker pieces today. Or this round, I should say. It was pretty damn good. Although, I think they should have used a better wasabi. Like a real wasabi. Yeah, that is good tuna. Man, literally, it's like butter. Just like I said, the real wasabi would have been a good touch. I think at this price tag, you should be fair. Buttery, buttery. Yummy, yummy. Bit of wasabi, bit of ginger. Hopefully the scallops don't fail me now. They were so good the first time. And believe it or not, still delicious. Let's get some more. All right, with like 3 minutes left, I got a whole plate, or a whole bunch of everything. So I'll try what I haven't tried to see if I want any more. They got new short ribs up there. Oh, that one was good. More of the Thai pork belly. More of the beef rendang. This is another scallop with the mashed garlic that they did just put out new. So this one's like better, but not that great. This is a lamb Indian curry. Not bad. Chickpea masala. Fruit, dragon fruit. Watermelon. Delicious. I'm gonna go grab a few more things. Lobster. Curry lobster. Tomato sauce lobster. And Hainanese chicken. Garlic sauce, spicy soy, and ginger sauce. Not that great, but not bad. I better run. What more do I want? That is the question. Prime rib. That was some good prime rib. Maybe prime rib, just a little bit. Oh boy, yummy. Let me actually go quick. All right, let me widen this angle a little bit. Let's just say now we went a little overboard. I think we did not need all this, but somehow we have literally an absolutely full bit of food, to say the least. Oh, what's this? And they keep bringing me more.
Yeah, here, the durian pandan roll is one of signature.
Okay.
This one is jasmine oolong jelly.
Wow.
It's mean just like when you finish the durian, have the favorite strong taste in your mouth.
Yeah.
So we use the jelly to clean the pineapple.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah, just feel free to put it right there. Thank you. And I want to give a shout out to the staff. They've been very friendly. And even though it is 10 o'clock, they're still obviously allowing me to stay here and eat and all that stuff. And everything is put away, but that's okay. Where to start? Well, all this is pretty much cold. And what I mean by that is like cold items. Besides the rendang and the flounder I got here. Lovely tender beef. And the gentleman was saying, so I have a head cook in charge of this place. It's a very like signature, got flour, a little bit of salt. It's actually like a signature series of recipes. So it's basically all like signature sauces and stuff. Oh wow, thank you. And shout out to them. because the station's pretty much put away, but I got a prime rib and some foie gras fatty duck liver because it was that good the first time. Holy jumpers, this one is nice and oily, that is for sure. I mean, basically it's ducks fattened up until they have like fatty liver disease. And wow, it is soft and buttery and fatty. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. And a little sweetness. Man, that stuff is fire. You've never had foie gras. Fatty duck or goose liver. You are missing out. Then a little bit of this prime rib. This one is definitely a little more cooked, but hey, I'm not complaining. See what that's all about? Nice and fatty. Let me try the eye. That one was not quite as nice as one we had earlier, but nonetheless, like I said, definitely did not need to get all this at the end. We went a little happy. Chinese style chicken, mustard, and they do some really nice different sauces here. Thai seafood sauce. They make their own Korean sauce here. There's mustard's good, of course. All the flavors. So I totally ended up with 2 identical plates. I forgot I had it, but that's okay. Smoked salmon and sushi. And this is apparently just pure durian. Woo! Yummy. Oh man. Talk about rich and creamy. Man, durian is delicious. Like, it smells really funny. I'm gonna save that pineapple because I have an idea. I know it would make it a little better here. Back in action with the sushi. Way more than enough if I do say so myself. Like I said, I definitely went a little overboard this last round. By a little, I mean a lot. Scallop. So good. Yeah. Honestly, the best scallops sashimi I've ever had. It's just so soft and buttery. Oh. That piece of salmon. It's all been good, but some pieces are just a bit better than others. Delicious. Another round. Like I said, I think I went a little too heavy on the sushi. But that is delicious. See, that cut was not as nice as the last one. Tuna's still freaking bomb though. I can see the part of this cut. Let me see. Good, but not as good. But overall, very delicious. And the only thing which could make the pineapple any better is some salsa and palva. I happen to have some salsa and palva. Self-provided. This watermelon's actually really good. It's funny, but it looks more like what we get in North America compared to Thailand, which is a lot bigger. And they have a thicker rind, which the ones in Thailand are very thin. Alright, let's take that pineapple. A little tahini, a little salsa and palva. Money. Oh, so good. Man, and this is a good pineapple. I'm curious where it comes from, because it tastes, it has a distinct taste to it, and it's very pleasant. But like, went to Hawaii, they all have a signature taste, you know? All the pineapples in Thailand have a signature taste. I don't know where this comes from. Very good. No complaints about that. Why does pineapple taste so good? Alright, before I finish up my veggies, we will try the dessert they gave me just because they gave it to me. So this was like durian wrapped in, looks like a cake, something like that. Try it. Oh wow, yeah, that's basically what it is. It's like a sponge cake with durian inside. Very sweet, very creamy, great texture. I mean, it's basically real durian. And here's some kind of a pineapple durian bun. So pineapple buns, Hong Kong thing, durian, Asian thing. Maybe it's just a plain pineapple bun. Alright, I'm gonna bring in some of my sauces. And that everybody the marker. So overall, very nice. Huge shout out to the staff, super friendly, accommodating, let me eat lab past 10. The quality of the most items were very good. Certain things just would have been a lot better if it was, you know, like hot or something, but overall, it is very, very nice. And for it to be, you know, one of the most expensive buffets I've ever attended, it does it well. What I will say though is that lunch, which is half the price, it was pretty much the same thing. The only real difference was like the lobster items, but they even had cold lobster claws at lunchtime. You come at dinner, you pay $1,000. Come at lunchtime, you don't get lobster tails, but you only pay $500. So take your pick. But yeah, no, like I said, no complaints. Very tasty. Thank you, my friend. I mean, huge thanks to staff. Very friendly. So everyone, hope you enjoyed today's video. Glad we got to hit up a famous Hong Kong buffet. It's a state known for a lot of things. Buffets are one. There's so many of these things. And like you said, definitely impressed with the market. This is supposed to be the best one. It's one of the best, you know, buffet in Hong Kong 8 or 10 years in a row. I literally checked out 5 today at lunch, and I'm not sad I came here at all. So everyone, until next time, stay really hungry, happy eating. With that, have a lovely day.
Hey, guess what? You rock. Yes, you rock. Thank you so much for watching the video. I totally appreciate it. I hope you left me a comment down below. I'd love to read them. I hope you also liked that video. Hey, by the way, click my face. You can subscribe. Yes, subscribe. That way you always get my uploads. You won't miss me when I'm in your town. And I also picked 2 videos for you. Yes, 2 videos I know you'll love right here. So watch one of those, hit my face. And at that, thank you so much. You rock.